Brilliant.
Stupid ass.
Brilliant wizard over here.
You're the
Maybe
one
we
who said
backtrack a bit.
south.
Yeah, I guess we'll have to backtrack a little bit.
Yes, we can't go down, right? We already went to the right?
I mean, isn't there just water down? We can follow the water.
Yes,
But,
and it's the water here. Something to keep in mind is it's like 40 feet from bank to bank, and there is a strong current that is forcing the water that as it flows from the south there to the west.
Wait, then can't we just take a boat?
We haven't been that way, by the way, Xavier.
Which way?
The way you are right now.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm not following your red line.
I know. I'm just saying we haven't been there before.
Sure. Yes, I understand that.
So maybe we keep an eye
For
out.
refresh my memory. Didn't I give you guys like never-ending pigments? So then, like, that line, it's not just on your map. Like, it's literally like Sashk is running around with a marker.
Yeah. No, I mean, he went this way. The line is this way. Like, he literally is going the way we didn't go, which is fine. I want to make sure he's aware of it. That's all.
Well, I understand. I understand.
I'm assuming Dusky went up there first?
And Xavier.
Honey only went up.
I don't know where Dusky is.
Going all the way up. By Sashk?
We went north. Yeah, there we go.
Alright, I'm
They do have a
forward.
folding
I'm at the
boat.
top.
I guess they forgot it.
Left or right?
Left, I think, because we need to go west.
West.
I think, yeah, move this line. I didn't mean to.
Yeah, I seen it.
Mahaki's decided to start fucking up.
Close enough.
Okay, wandering around the corner.
Okay. Corner.
Yeah, the hallway here, it's just this long, winding hall. It's rough cut stone, but you see it just seems to just carry on for hundreds and hundreds of feet.
I'm assuming they went this way.
Yeah, we went west. Catch up. We're far away.
Okay,
Someone's dropping breadcrumbs for us, man. Fuck off, mate. I'm not trying to grab the line. I'm trying to grab me.
Wait up here for Sashk to catch up with us, maybe?
I may have gone the wrong way.
There is no wrong way. There's only one way.
Yeah, but I haven't seen anybody in like 6 years.
You can see the pings, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay, there you are. Okay, you've caught him. Good.
Okay, let's stop.
Wait. Where's Wolf?
He ran
Right
way
here.
ahead.
I'm right here with
That's
Drop.
me.
Drop and Wolf, before you proceed any further, I'd like to stop you. Because as you stand here, you hear a gruff voice barking commands to others in the chamber. They're making no effort to conceal themselves, and you hear roughly at least a dozen voices answering the leader, right? But as you approach, you can hear him. Legion of Azrak! We have been fighting against the Xanathari threat, and we will not be relinquishing this part of the tunnels. We must kill any Xanathar allies that we will see for Azrak! And they kind of raise their hands, and you hear them all cheering, and it sounds like they're getting pumped up for battle.
Good thing that's not us.
Alright, guys. From up ahead, we got...
Those are the guys we killed, right?
Yeah, you killed them upstairs. The beholder and stuff.
Is there any chance this is Stone Key? Or, not sorry, the Slither Swamp? This isn't very strange.
No, this is that. No.
Maybe it's an ironic name. You don't know. You know,
Could
like they
be,
call some
could
people
be.
tiny, but they're really big.
Mm.
To answer your question, I believe when you were told about the Slither Swamp, was that? Wait, maybe I'm mistaken.
It was by Rizaril.
Yes, you know that it's an entire floor of the dungeon deeper.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so one of the floors of the dungeon is called the Slither Swamp. It's not this one.
Do we want?
This one's not very slithery and or swampy.
Like I said, it could be an ironic name. I don't know.
Okay. What do we want to do?
I'm not sure. Do we kill them? Do we
Maybe try and talk to them.
sneak past?
Huh.
I'm fine for sneaking.
I should point out that as you guys kind of stand here, actually. Well, it's not there, but it should be. As you stand there, you can clearly see, like, torches, kind of spewing their light into the chamber ahead. You can see that this area is well lit.
Oh,
Alright.
I guess that blows sneaking.
Don't we have to go
Somebody-
west anyways?
Yeah, they sneak.
Yeah, we have to go that. I think. Do we have to go that way? Yeah, that looks like the only way to go.
We can tempt negotiations.
Sure, why not?
We kill Xanathars, they kill Xanathars. Do we still have the heads? Do we leave them at Rizaril?
We left them at Rizzo.
Yes, you did.
Were we supposed to? I feel like we're supposed to, right?
Yeah, that seems to make sense. Okay, well, I don't know what to do. Do you guys want to just go?
Well, the
Look, we
only other
can-
option is backtracking if they're gonna see us.
Or fighting. Like, is that really a problem?
I don't think so.
I don't think fighting's a problem, but I think we should just go in and be like, "Yo, what's up, guys?"
Yeah, let's see if we can parlay with them, and if they want to fight, we do that.
We seem to be on the same side ish.
Yeah, we killed a bunch of people on this floor already. It doesn't look like I haven't heard this Azrock guy yet.
And if things fall apart like they usually do for us, we'll just kill everybody.
Sure. I mean, yeah, let's do
Okay,
it.
you want me to go first?
Sure.
It's always the best option.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, I'm gonna wander down around the corner.
And I'll follow him.
Hello.
Yes, Sashk. That's how it works. So as soon as you round the corner, you see this room is full of... They're obviously goblinoid, but they're almost as tall as any standard human. They have long hair and they wear heavy armor, and they draw their weapons immediately. Halt! Who goes there? Identify yourselves.
Hello.
We're adventurers.
We're Slayers of Xanathar.
Adventurers. Slayers of Xanathar.
Truly.
Truly.
We killed Nadia the Unbent and Shun Shareth.
That
Oh, wow,
is very impressive. Tell me, why have you come here? These warrens are all property of the Legion of Azrock.
Cool.
We're
Yeah, we're trying to go
exploring.
downstairs.
We're
Ah,
trying to look around and make our way further down.
well, you see, the Legion currently controls passage into the lower quarters of the dungeon of the Mad Mage. If you seek to proceed, I would recommend that you meet with our leaders, Azrock and Lurkana. You can find them northward in the Goblinoid city. Do not worry. We will not allow harm to come to you. You kind of point
We really
to the
feel
way
like
behind him.
backtracking.
Oh, but
Up here?
Yes, and he kind of motions, and a lot of the hobgoblins start to move away, kind of clearing a path to this, northern chamber.
Alrighty then.
Okay, guess
Okay,
we're going
thank you
on a
guys.
field trip.
We'll
Take
be
care,
on our
guys.
way to speak to your
Leader.
peoples,
Ish? Leader?
leaders,
Sure.
cruising.
The fuck's he doing here?
He was moving ahead. One of the goblins, before you guys leave, I know you all started taking off. Before you guys leave, one of the hobgoblins kind of trots up and walks with you. Kill you said I was to escort you. That way the sentries and guards posted know that you have our blessing.
Yeah, probably best.
Uh,
Let's go then.
Alright, and
so
as you
Wait,
turn...
did you say escort you was told you to kill us?
What?
I think he's just
Let it go. It's a bad joke.
he said his name was Kill You?
Yes, that is our commander of the Hobgoblin 501. His name is Killyus. Killyus the Cleaver.
He sounds like a friendly guy.
without.
He is a brave and noble warrior.
Good. Okay.
Yeah, well, hello there.
I guess we keep walking.
Yeah, as you walk around the corner, you see that hunkered down here near the eastern wall of this 15-foot high cave are 6 bugbears, and they're crouched down with weapons at the ready, just kind of waiting to ambush anyone who comes around the corner. But your hobgoblin escort waves their hand, and they all stand down.
Hi guys.
Nice.
All right.
They just growl at you.
Out there, guys.
This
Okay,
could
well,
definitely turn into a shitstorm.
where to here?
He said in his head, right?
Exactly. I said that to myself.
Right.
Your escort keeps pointing to the north, even though you see that there is a branch off to the right.
Okay.
Okay.
Here, follow. Mind you, don't head to the east at this next intersection. There's an Otyaga that resides there. We use it to clean refuse and to dispose of corpses from our fallen enemies. But it's a dangerous beast, and you would mind to give it a wide berth.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, sir.
Alright, and then he walks you up to here, and as you kind of round the corner, this is 21. You see that there's a large unburied section here of what seems to be more dwarven ruins, similar to what you've seen in other sections of this level. You can see that the caverns here are 30 feet high, and is again it's a maze of single-story stone buildings, many of which have again collapsed. Most of the buildings have 10-foot high walls and roofs, so even though you're underground and you can see 30 feet up until the rock ceiling, you can see over the buildings, right? Hanging from several structures, you see tattered yellow banners bearing a strange symbol. It looks like a bloody handprint inside of a hollow red rectangle. And as you approach, you see 4 hobgoblins walk up, and they kind of stop, and they throw their hand out and, "What is this? Who's the outsider?" The adventurer seeking an audience with Azrock. Alright, carry on. You'll find him in his chambers. And then you see them start to kind of march off. and you stand here for only a moment. But as I'm not going to bother moving them because I can't be bothered. But as these 4 walk away, you see another group of 4 kind of come down the hallway from the northwest, and it looks like there is a steady stream of patrols going around the city, kind of keeping watch on everything.
Okay. Where to, Hobgoblin Man?
That's a good question. He just points. He says, "To the north." You no longer need me to escort you, since the patrols have already been notified and word travels quick within the Warrens. Just keep heading to the north and to the west.
There's doors all over the place up here.
You will be fine. You'll know Azrak because it's one of the largest buildings, and his door is always open.
Oh, because we have to find an open door.
Okay, well, so going up.
I'm surprised.
Up and west. Would it not be this way?
Here we go.
Where is it? Okay.
As you guys are kind of making your way through this goblin city,
I'm totally not. Can we get a ping, please? No, not a god ping. I just want a regular one. I'm good.
As you guys are making your way through the city, before we deal with Azrak and all that, there's a couple things that happen. Just after entering the city, as you guys are making your way through the goblin warrens, you can see peeking out from windows and doors several goblins that are kind of looking at you with curiosity. But if you ever were to meet their gaze, they kind of slam the door real quick and go and hide. Also, as you are traveling, you see the unmistakable sight of one of those eyes that you had seen on a previous level. It materializes and kind of hangs in the air for just a second. And as you guys walk past it, you hear a faint popping noise as it seems to disappear.
Okay.
Azrak.
Hmm.
You also, the Goblin City is also kind of just like there are a great number of goblins here. I can't stress that enough. Not all of them are the hyper militant, hobgoblins that you've seen kind of patrolling. Some of them are just children, women, civilians. You see a goblin child, kind of stooped down in an alley eating a dead rat. You see a goblin hauling buckets of garbage, seemingly down towards the Atyuga that you had seen on your way in. You at various points as you travel, there's goblins with shovels and tools, either digging or clearing through rubble, and there's a lot of different things going on here. Whew. Okay, and then as you make your way through, you eventually come to this large town hall area that you guys have already identified is Azrak's palace. But calling it a palace is a little bit of a little misleading. You see that there are 2 hobgoblins standing outside this building, one in front of the door, one in front of each of the doors. As they look at you, they kind of move to the side, but their eyes are cold, and they stare at you with suspicion, and they sneer as you walk by. And as you enter the chamber, go ahead and move up to the door, I suppose. But as you move upwards, you can see that the room is quite crowded. There are goblins riding on top of wargs. and they kind of just appear to be at the ready, really, like they have weapons drawn. You can kind of get the impression that from the you see yellow banners kind of draped over the wargs, like under the saddle, and again there's that bloody handprint inside a triangle, which kind of denotes that these are royal guards. And then further in, you see a number of goblins and hobgoblins kind of crowded around a throne at the far end of the chamber.
We were told to come see the leader guy.
Inside.
Right, okay.
Okay. So I guess I'll just walk into this room full of people.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, we're good.
You can hear him, he's like apprehensive.
Okay, we're here to see
Ass rock.
big dog.
You see up on the throne, there is one hobgoblin above all the others. He's wearing very regal armor. You can see that there's a ghastly pendant on a cord around his neck. It looks like a severed human finger that wears a platinum signet ring. And as he kind of looks down at you from his throne with his makeshift stone crown, he sneers at you. All who see Azrak are expected to pay tribute.
Okay.
Does that tribute get us passage to the next floor?
One of the hobgoblins steps forward. It's another male hobgoblin who's standing off to the side, and he steps in front of Azrak, and he holds up his hand. He looks very angry. You do not breach protocol! If you expect to ask anything of Azrak, you must pay tribute first.
Okay. I give him 10 platinum.
Woo! Look at you, big dollar. Okay. You take out the 10 platinum coins and what? You just chuck it at him, or?
Well, I give it to the guy who asked for the tribute. Obviously, I'm not gonna throw coins at him.
So you're holding out your coins, right? And you're like, here. And the goblin looks at you, and he kind of you see he like squints and sneers. Then he plucks the coins out of your hand and he bows down. He drops to like one knee and extends the coins with both hands towards the throne. Azrak, these adventurers seeked an audience. And then he walks up and he drops the coins in Azrak's hand. Cat, what are you doing? What are you doing? Cat.
So, can we get downstairs?
Ha!
So they're gonna let us through, or
His cat broke his mic, so he needs a second.
Alright, Cat,
Oh.
I love you, and I really appreciate that you're trying to love me back, but I can't have you muting my mic midstream.
Beware the cat aggro.
Alright, I am back. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Alright.
Yep.
Fucking cat. Anywho, so you offer up your coins, and he kind of looks at you for a second, and he takes his fingers, and you can see he's got like these long, black, like sharp, claws. I think I need to make the distinction. They're not like black like their talons. It's more like they're just dirty, just filthy. They look like beetle wings that have been filed to a point. And he kind of takes him and he strokes his face and kind of twirls his beard. He's like, if you desire to use Azrok's temples and Azrok's tunnels and seek passage safely into the levels below, I will require you to do something for Azrok.
And what is it you need us to do?
He kind of looks to each side, and he holds up his hand, and then he waves this dismissive gesture. He says, everyone leave us! I will speak to the adventurers alone. And then the one in front of him turns around. But sire, do you think that is a good idea? And then Azrok, silence! You do not presume to tell me my business. Then the other one just kind of looks sheepishly as he herds everyone out of the room. And this is where they go murder Hobo and kill him. So as they all leave the room, you see the guards slowly close the doors to the chamber. And Azrok turns and looks at you. Know this, heroes. If you decide to betray me, my attendants are still just outside the door. They will sound the alarm, and all of the warrens will collapse on your head. I'm sure you are quite strong to have made it here, but even you would not be able to survive under the weight of the entire Legion.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Uh-huh.
So, you want to talk to us?
You see, the Legion of Azrok is currently embroiled in a war. There is a group of drow that seek to claim the tunnels owned by the Legion for themselves. The Xanathar's Guild has been somewhat of a nuisance in this conflict. They don't really care one way or the other which side wins, because they seek to control either of us that will gain control over these passages. The proud goblins of the Legion of Azrok will not be controlled by anyone, but the Xanathars will be dealt with later. Unfortunately, we've been having a bit of trouble on the war front. You see...
What?
Go ahead.
Nope. He was going to answer it.
There is a certain item, a symbol of my authority among the Legion. The Drows have stolen it and ferried it away as a gesture to try and demoralize the superstitious goblins. I know that is foolish, but many of my Legion are refusing to leave the Warrens until I have my dagger back. If you can retrieve the dagger for me, I will allow you free passage between the Warrens.
Okay.
Alternatively, could we compensate you monetarily instead for passage?
How much gold do you wish to give to the Legion? As even though the dagger would be very useful, gold will buy us supplies, better weapons and armor. If you are willing to fund the war effort, I suppose I could consider this as well.
Give us a number that will make us friendly to you, and we'll see where we stand.
Lurkana. And he turns and looks to the attendant. How much do you think it would cost in order to upgrade all of our supplies and to provide provisions for the army? Lurkana, he pulls out a small leather-bound book and he starts ticking numbers on his fingers. I think maybe 2,000 gold coins?
Wait, we don't want to go on the adventure. I'm whispering. We don't want to do the adventure?
I thought we were going to go to the next floor. The trails are down southeast. We saw them on our way here. Remember, we slew a bunch of them. Xavier doesn't like the water.
Why not? Why not? Okay, I'm just like, guys, don't worry. I got this. And I pull out 200 platinum and give it to them.
He looks puzzled for a moment, and then he looks at Lurkana. Does that cover it?
Yeah.
Lurkana nods, and Azrak leaps up from his throne, marches forward, and thrusts those nasty beetle wing fingers in front of you, offering to shake your hand, Xavier.
I shake his hand.
Ew. Yeah. He nods and says, "Yes, we have an accord. You are free to move about the Warrens, and you have my permission to move down into the lower chambers." He makes a snapping gesture, and you see Lurkana scurries away, and he comes back a moment later with it's a piece of parchment. You see it's got this yellow stain on it, which smells suspiciously like feces. And it has a bloody handprint inside of a red triangle. My mark will get you past the guards.
Okay. I take it, put it in my inventory. Pleasure doing business, and then I wave at him and bow or whatever. And
Wait, where's the next floor?
Hey, yeah, where is the next floor? Is it south or north? Where?
Where you first entered the Warrens, where my most esteemed sergeant stopped you. The entrance is down there.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That's hot. Hey, wait,
You had
can we get
burritos
close
for
together real quick?
I thought I was muted. Sorry for the burps, boys.
Could great one GM carry us down there real quick?
What? You don't want to have more crazy adventures in the Goblin City?
We drew a line. We know where we're going. We're just gonna follow the line back. You know. Thank you, mister.
Great. Cool. I show these guys the writ, and then.
Oh Christ! The big baddie boss is running through this dungeon.
It's just so slow sometimes, man. Well, that's the wrong way. Whoever went up north went the wrong way.
Oh no!
Come back down.
It's because it's a web interface. Like scroll, enhance.
Yeah.
Oh,
They need a desktop client for this shit. Let me navigate with WASDA.
Wait, you can navigate with the arrow keys. Ha! No, you can't.
No, I can't. You fucking debated me.
Liar.
I am. What are you talking about?
Like, I know I can scroll wheel, and then I can shift scroll wheel.
Wait, am I going the right way?
Are you going down? Is there a line by you?
Yep.
Yeah, this is-
that led to a dead end.
Reach a dead end.
It's not a dead
We're
end.
in a butthole.
It's the way down. Like this this area here, it just leads ever sloping downward.
So we reach the elevator and it takes us down to the next floor.
Ah!
Hey, we did it.
One,
This didn't
two,
take us
three.
7 weeks.
Wait, who are we missing? Dusky.
Dusky. And
Oh wait, no, he's there. He was under somebody.
I'm right there, dude. What are you talking about?
Wolf was on top of you. We couldn't see you.
Again?
Okay.
Uh-oh. No, I see nothing.
Yeah, I'm moving you to the next map. If I can find it, up to level 3. Boop. Let me archive this shit. Archive that shit. They completely skipped Skullport, so we're gonna archive that shit. Reduce some of this lag from all these massive ass maps. Alright. And minimize. Minimize. Boop, boop. Alright. Give me a second. Pull up my new set of notes for the new level.
Did we get a long rest on the way down?
Not a long rest. Like, because, I mean, traveling through the rocky terrain and the twisting tunnels, I mean, would be quite cumbersome. There's no reason that you couldn't just break camp at any point and then take a long rest. Although, everybody seems to be completely fine except for you. Oh no, I guess Wolf is at 75. Yeah, I mean, you guys can take a long rest if you want it.
So there was like 1,000 goblins in there, right?
That you saw.
Yeah, so we could have killed all those 1,000 goblins and gotten like at least 4 XP, right?
Yeah, that seems accurate.
Yeah. Okay.
Alrighty. Let me see here. As you kind of move your way down into this new layer, the first thing that you notice is that the caves here are much damper than they were on the previous level. The air seems to be heavy with moisture, and even as you kind of descend and start to walk, you can see numerous species of fungi here, just kind of clinging to the walls and sprouting from the ground.
There's what? Feces?
Probably that too.
Okay.
Okay, well, let's go.
Did we decide on a long rest?
Yeah, you can take one.
I'm just asking. Double check before I hit the button.
Oh, wait.
Because spells and whatnot.
Are we doing a long enough rest to fill up my coffee, or is this just
Can do.
a
Yeah,
click
no,
long
yeah.
rest?
Go to take
That
a.
sounds good, too.
Let me get something to drink. That
Wait,
too.
what did I do wrong there?
Did
Exclamation
you write your
point,
full
long
name?
rest. Right? Oh, shit.
This is what you get for having a character name that's 14 pages long.
I mean, he could change it to just say Wolf.
Wolf Crier, the righteous and brave cleric from the forest.
There we go. All right. Yeah, I refilled my coffee as well.
So how's everyone in chat doing?
Okay. And I'm back. Goblin voices just shred your throat. Doo-doo. So let's see. Jibber jabber. Elixirs. This is level 4. Level 9. This is the level we're supposed to be on. Dual ropers. Fighters and driders. Just trying to remember, where's the aboleth? Aha! Trying to figure out Adventure League. If you have any questions, post them in the Discord. Everyone's real friendly. They'll help you figure it out. It was either that or I sent it to your fan mailbox. You can. You know, I check it regularly. Do.
I have
Good.
Welcome back. All right, there's 2.
I never left.
You the best.
Okay.
So now we just need Dusky. Maybe. So before you get it in your head, Sashk.
Oh no, I know we're not getting 4 XP for all those dudes we didn't kill.
No, that's not what I was gonna say. But you guys like barreled through like the last 2 levels to try to get somewhere more appropriate. Yeah, that would be this level.
Yeah,
Okay.
I know.
Yeah, because this is level 4. Remember, level 1 is for party level like APL 5, and then each level is like 1 more difficulty. So 5, 6, 7, 5, 6, 7. This would be like for level 8
lady
characters.
got home. Apologies.
Oh no, you're good. You're good.
Okay.
Alrighty. So everybody finishes their rest and go.
All right, onward down the hole, down the butthole cave. Okay, I'm gonna stop here. I can
As you
vaguely see the outline of a boob in the far left corner.
um, as you move down, right, that the soft like outcropping of like the fungus that you had seen in the hall, it's a full blown forest here. There are mossy paths that run between patches of stout trollimac and a forest of towering zirkwood mushrooms whose caps scrape along the 40-foot high ceiling. It's like the lichens and moss are grown up completely in this area, like a huge patch of grass, and there are mushrooms sprouting up like bushes and trees. Sashk, what's your PP? 17. So as you look down, all right, you're able to very clearly discern that no, it's kind of swampy. I don't know. As you look down, you are able to see very clearly several large bare footprints leading off to the chamber to the east.
So where he saw the boob.
Yep. That's not a boob.
Dusky, where you saw that boob, there might be things there.
Let's go and grab it.
Go grab the things.
No, that's the wrong way.
No, that is the way.
That's west, though. You said east. There was a boob down here too. I seen it.
You can't prove that.
I'm there.
I saw it too.
Okay, stop right here. Be quiet.
Hey, I see something.
I saw something.
Yes. As you move forward, you see a very large creature, easily standing between 11 and 12 feet high. It's two-headed, and it's kind of, just meandering about the area here. And you can see it's got a big pile of mushrooms kind of stacked along the wall. And as you walk around the corner and kind of look at it, you can see it's like taking the mushrooms, and it's like it's got like a giant stone bowl, and he's like got it, and he's like crushing them in the bowl, and then he's putting them into a large container that he quickly covers and sets a fire underneath.
At which point we shout out, "Hello, good sir, we seek safe passage." No.
Give me a second.
Oh, and I failed the initiative roll. See, that would have been so much better if that was like a 20.
So Wolf shouts out, and the creature turns and looks at you, and he goes, "Hello? Who goes there?"
Oh, wait a minute. I'm going to take back that initiative roll then.
Hi there.
Sounds vaguely familiar.
Giant.
Me no giant. Me gibber and this jabber.
Hello.
Great. That's
Jibber Jabber.
great name.
Me like Jibber Jabber. Mom named me Jibber, him Jabber. Very good name.
Yeah, yes, indeed.
What are small men doing here?
Adventuring.
What is it? What that mean?
We're looking for things to kill and
Ew.
money and stuff. We want to be famous.
Oh, shouldn't kill things. This is friendly level. Jibber Jabber, happy eating. Lots of mushrooms to eat. Take mushrooms, and he points to the big thing that he just kind of set over the fire. Crush down, make mead. It is good. Happy life. No make war for Jibber Jabber.
We're not going to kill you.
Cool.
You seem
Well,
nice. So,
then
what
I
can you tell
guess
us about
it's
this
gonna
area?
be on-
It's a nice floor. What's nice?
What are you saying, Deucey?
I was gonna say, well, we'll be on our way and let him make his mead, but
Okay.
If
He
you guys
kind
wanna
of
talk to him.
he
We can
kind of
talk to him.
strokes his large, magnificent beard. Mm. Spider people in caves to east. New neighbors, not very friendly.
That's fair.
Yeah. Fishy
Spider
folk and
people?
stinky lizards seem troubled more than usual.
All right. Yeah. Stinky fish and lizard folk guys. Okay. Where?
No. Fishy folk and stinky lizards. Fish don't stink. Ha ha
You're right. I don't know what I was thinking.
ha.
Anything else we should look for down here?
We water in river. No drink. Taste bad.
Make you sick?
He just kind of shrugs his massive shoulders.
If we kill the spiders, do you want us to bring them back, or bring you back their legs so you can make stew with them?
What? No. Jibber jabber vegan. Eat mushrooms.
Vegan.
Okay.
if you need friend, talk to Alchemist. East. Smart, handsome, but teeny small. Big smile.
What was the name?
He looks confused when you ask for the name. Shrugs his shoulders again. He Alchemist. Small friend.
Is anybody else? Is he cutting out for anyone else, or is it just me?
No, he is.
It's raining pretty bad here. I'm be working with my connection. When you ask him for the name, he looks confused, shrugs his shoulders, and he says that he's just an alchemist and he's a small friend. That's all.
Okay. Sweet. So we'll run into him.
Maybe. I don't know.
Where is he? Do you know where he is?
Alchemist East.
East, past the spider people.
Oh. He just kind of jibber jabber, no good direction. Sore.
Okay. Well, let's head on out.
Bye, small friend.
Bye, jibber jabber. Have a good stew.
Yes. When sleepy time come see jibber jabber. Feed you mushroom stew and mead.
Thank you.
Sounds good.
And you see he kind
Are we
of
gonna look for some spiders, or
Yeah, let's try and go east. See if we can.
Yeah.
Looks like there's a tunnel this way.
Okay, I'm gonna stop here by the boob mounds.
All right. You see stalagmites kind of hang from the ceiling along this chamber, and you have 3 potential passageways: north, south, and further to east.
I see a room off to the north. It kind of opens up a little bit from my view.
do you see any webs?
Sash? No webs. Lots of fungi though.
Is that
Sashk,
what these boobs are?
No, those are boobs. Those represent the stalagmites that hang from the ceilings. I know, because suddenly they care about adding, defining features to the map.
Yeah, seriously. Someone just wanted to draw a bunch of boobs. That's all it
That's exactly it.
is. Yeah.
Want to keep going east or?
Wait, he said he was going to say
Okay, well,
something. Guys, I saw something. Let it the DM.
I see something right now.
I wasn't gonna say anything. What are you talking about?
I thought you said as soon as you walk in the room.
Oh, you're right. I was gonna say something. Haha! Bamboozle. It was just a test. Sashk, you clearly see there are several foot tracks that kind of tromp through the through the fungus of the floor here. And you can see that there are very many of them. This is a highly trafficked area. If you'd like to examine them further, you could do a survival check.
Sure, can do.
Wow, you suck.
That's a +7 on that boy too.
I know. When you look at them, the only thing that you can tell is there seem to be 3 different sizes of tracks. There's like medium, regular humanoid size, and then 2 varying sizes of larger print. But you're unable to discern what they are or what direction they're headed.
That's what my follow-up question was going to be. There's 3 types of things that walk through here, my dude. There's some big uns, some bigger uns, and some regular. About all I can discern.
Okay.
In regards to where to go from here, that's on y'all.
I see a person up here.
Could it be the Alchemist we were told about, whose name I totally know?
We don't know his
Your guess
name.
is as good as
It's just the Alchemist.
I guess we could go find out.
Might as well.
Alright, let's make our way. Walk into the chamber. Because why not?
As you walk forward, you can see that there are shelves at various heights that line the walls of this cavern, and they hold numerous gourds. And the gourds, you can all see that they've been kind of cut across the top and are almost functioning as like makeshift bowls. And there's a rough-hewn block of stone in the middle of the cave that seems to be like a makeshift table. And sitting around this stone block is just like 4-foot-high mushrooms that it looks like the young man in the chamber sits on. And when you walk in, you see a very young boy who's kind of shambling about the chamber with the CH, haha. And then he stops and looks down at you. Oh, hi.
Is it actually a little boy?
I mean, it looks like a little boy.
Yeah, but if I look real good, though.
Sure. Make a perception check. That's a little boy.
Hello there, guy. What's your name? I'm Xavier.
Is you the alchemist?
I am the alchemist. I'm guessing Jibber Jabber told you to come and see me?
Yeah.
He mentioned you. He said you're a friendly person.
I am friendly indeed. I'm glad you come to visit.
Nice. What are you doing down here?
Oh, you know, I live here, and I use all the fungus and other materials for my experiments.
What experiments are you doing?
Well, I'm an alchemist. I am always excited to learn more about my craft, and sometimes in order to discover fun and new things, it takes a little bit of trial and error. So, since the Twisted Caverns have such a very abundant supply of mushrooms and fungi, I stay here because I can use those. And I like to trade with any of the adventurers that come through this place. If they have any interesting reagents or other things that I could use, then I trade with them some of the equipment or potions that I have.
Hmm. That's interesting.
Yeah. So,
Would you have any potions we can buy from you, or?
I mean, I do. I have a great many things. Uh, what, what would you, what do you need?
Health potions, I guess, are always nice. I don't know what else. What kind of potions do you have?
He kind of rubs his chin. It's a very odd gesture. It's not so much him rubbing his chin as he like rubs his cheek. Like, Well, I do have healing elixirs. I have a great supply of those. I have these, and he kind of holds out this. It looks like a clear concoction, and you can see little bits of like salt and something black swirling in it. It's like this it lets you comprehend languages of any spoken creature. It's quite useful. Um, and then there are these ones, and it's an amber colored brew, and it has a like a white froth at the top. It looks like beer. Like it looks 100% like beer. And when he holds it up, like you even get a very kind of sweet like honey smell. He says this one uh it lets you remain awake and still soothes the body so that you can rest. It's very useful, especially since some of the surrounding areas can be quite dangerous. Yes. Um, but I mean, I have several others that I'm not quite sure what they do yet. I don't want to try them myself, and I'd always like a willing volunteer. And his eyes kind of go wide, and he stares at you like hungrily.
Do you have superior healing potions?
Yes, of course.
Would we have to pay you for the potions you're unsure of, or would that be more of a let's find out what happens thing?
Oh yes. You wouldn't have to pay for that. If you promise to drink it in front of me and let me record the effects, I will give it to you for free.
Would we be able to acquire some of those comprehend language potions in exchange for our services?
Oh, I don't know. I can't. The ones that I know what they do, I kind of need so that I can barter.
I'll gamble. Go ahead and give me one of the potions. I'll drink it. Let's see what turns out.
I can ask how much he wanted for the comprehend potion. But okay.
So he addresses you first. He says, "Oh yes, for the comprehend potions, I will require 20 pounds of edible fungi and 5 tongues of madness."
Oh, you want like okay.
Yeah, I have no use for coins. All of my all of my basic needs are supplied here in the cavern. What I need is more reagents, and if you can bring me those reagents, and then maybe supply me with some gear that you no longer need, to help me survive and give me more things to barter with, then we can call it even, and you can keep your coins.
I'd like to see our healer drink one of these potions and see what happens.
Why me?
Do this.
Not that healer, the other healer.
Oh.
Yeah, let me take one of your potions. Can I choose? Like, is there a variety I can choose? Like the color?
Sure. What's your favorite color?
Let's go with yellow.
Okay. And as you kind of walk
yellow.
around and you look at all the different potions that are kind of lined up, your eyes fall on this yellow concoction. It is like the consistency of water. It's like it's not thick or sluggish, and it seems carbonated. Like you can see little bubbles of air rising to the top. And when he removes the stopper from the bottle, you actually hear an audible hiss.
I look at him and it's like, so what did you do? You had no idea?
He just smiles broadly and shrugs his shoulders.
It's like, all right, well, no time like the present, and I tug it all the way down.
Roll me a D100.
Okay.
And as you drink the potion, you realize it has a very tangy flavor, somewhat citrusy.
This is delicious.
Yes, that one was one of my particular favorites. I made that with shavings from an ettercap's back and the dew from the side of the mountain. And
Dew back.
after you drink the potion, you kind of stand there for a moment and you feel fine.
Okay. But does it do anything to me?
No. I mean, you don't really see any noticeable effects.
Nothing visible happens to me.
I mean, you can do a perception check if you want.
Sure, why not?
Why is he shrinking?
You say that out loud?
Yes.
Xavier, so then after Wolf points it out, you look up and you notice that the alchemist seems to have grown quite tall.
Cool. 21 perception help me out there too.
Yep. Yes, you seem to have halved in size and weight. For now, you are a small creature.
Awesome. Okay. So I guess that potion reduces people.
He's got his journal out and he's recording notes furiously. Oh, excellent.
Yeah, I'll take another one of those if I can take it with me.
I'm sorry. I think I only keep one of the experimental potions at a time. I could replicate more if you bring me some of the reagents.
Oh, I thought if I drank one, I got to take another one with me. Is that not the case?
Oh no.
Oh well, I'm small now.
I wonder how long the effects will last. He puts his hand on his cheek again.
Well, should I stay? I'll come back and let you know if I actually return to my normal size.
Yes, please. If ever you pass through this way again, please let me know how long the effects last, and if there's any other unfortunate side effects.
Gotcha. Alright, guys. Well, it's time to go.
I have a question for Wolf before I do anything.
Yes.
There have been times where we've been under effects, and there was a spell you said you wish you could have. Some sort of restoration of sorts. Do you happen to have it prepared today?
I could.
Like, if things were tits up, would you be able to...
I could try to dispel magic, but I mean, the only other one was was
Lesser and greater restoration.
Yeah, lesser restoration, but that's not currently something I use.
As you mention, dispel magic, you see the alchemist kind of throws his hands. Oh no, please, let the potion run its course so that we can fully document its effects. Yeah,
I'm fine, guys. It's okay.
Alrighty.
Well, I'd like to contribute to science as well. You know,
You're gonna have one too. It's a great
I
idea.
want to have a different one than you though, because that one I don't need to be smaller. I'm already pretty small.
You know why it's smaller? That's
Are there any fancy blue ones?
blue ones. You say actually yes. As you kind of look around, you do see a it's like an electric blue potion sitting on the counter.
That one looks like fun. Can I drink that one?
I suppose you could. There's are you certain though?
Positive.
Jesus Christ.
You are my favorite.
I'm over here
in the
just
world.
shaking my head.
Love you, bud. Take care.
and that's how the party PPK.
I thought he said love your butt.
Can I drink it? Yeah or nay? Do I have to roll or what?
We
No,
avoided
you
fighting
can drink
the
it.
entire last level.
He brings it over, right?
Right.
And he sets it down in front of you.
I
And
drink it.
as you do, you see his eyes kind of go wide, and he gives a little gasp. Are you okay?
Am I okay?
Roll a d100.
Cool.
The roll doesn't actually do anything. I'm just doing that so that they think it's.
And that's how Sashk died.
Maybe it will do something.
So go Sashk walking around.
Okay. So, as you drink it, right, you failed to really look at the liquid, and when you remove the stopper, you can see the blue potion kind of bubbles and roils at the top, and there is steam coming off of it. So you take it and you just slug it back. And you ever drink like coffee or tea when it's like scalding hot?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, no, because I'm not an idiot, but I can guess what would happen.
Yeah, it's like lava just going down your esophagus, and it's like, oh! So it does not feel great. No, it does not. You're gonna take a whopping 4. A whopping 4. I guess we'll call it fire damage.
Okay.
But then
Wait, if it's fire damage, then I take half.
you're resistant to fire. Sure. Okay.
My
You're
armor.
gonna take a whopping 2 fire damage, and after that, you feel like a cooling sensation. You know, it's almost like you just drank some Listerine. It's like, and you feel quite good, actually.
I punch Dusky.
What?
I just want to punch him, just to see what happens.
I know. I know what's gonna happen.
Feeling, man.
He's gonna
Just
turn
punch
around
him.
and murder you. Like, what's wrong with you?
with a fist. With a fist. I'm not using a weapon. I'm just punching him.
No, that's how
I turn around and punch Sashk back.
The blow is much harder, and it kind of knocks you on your ass, but you know you're not really hurt. And you realize that the blue potion was a potion of heroism, which should have popped up on your screen.
Mm-hmm. It did. Okay.
That's really cool.
Wow.
That is cool.
Wow.
Are you two gonna
Feel
drink a
heroic?
potion?
I'm thinking things are
Alex,
starting to
thanks
take
for the biddies, baby. Appreciate you.
Yeah.
I think one of
We're-
us should at
Look at
least
holy
stop.
shit! 1, 2, 3.
What if I
Yeah.
drank a second one?
Requesting a-
Very much.
I'm just
requesting
thinking
After
childlike
after the game here, you're
alchemist
gonna
in a
have to
cave.
send me a message, man. Catch me up to speed with everything going
I
on.
was thinking so far we're pretty much 2 for 2 of not dying,
Exactly.
and
Let's go for a
eventually,
third. Give me a third potion, another blue one, please.
Third time's a charm.
I'm kind of a gambler who thinks that once you're ahead, maybe
That's a
you should
fallacy.
stop.
Yeah.
That's not how odds work. I read a book one time. Alchemist. Another shot.
He's like, oh, I would not recommend that. If you're already under the effects of one potion, the two could have some very unfortunate chemical interactions. It could make you very sick, or so that's...
That means Dusky has to drink one.
That does not mean that.
Pretty sure
Why
that's
are we
what that
drinking?
means. For science.
It's fun. It's lots of fun, guys. You should definitely drink a potion.
This is not our quest.
That's so good.
Yeah, if you look under the stream, you'll
Can
see the
be.
chart there. You can tell me what you'd like
What
to
was in
do.
this potion?
Lemon
Actually,
success.
I don't want to know what was in this potion. Don't tell me. Don't tell me what was in this.
Apparently,
this
there's
potion?
crack in there too.
Look, man, if you drank this potion, you'd feel really.
He starts
good too.
nodding his head.
Come
Yes,
on, man,
yes, that
give
is
me
the secret
another
ingredient.
potion.
It is powdered and distilled cacao.
Shit, can we get that
no
here?
wonder they want potions.
Can we find out on this floor if I bought you more?
He's
Could you
giving
make me another
guys-
potion?
He's giving you guys booger sugar, dude. I'm good.
All right. Well, I guess we'll move on. Pleasure to meet you, Alchemist. I'll let you know when it's moving.
Hey, how many steps does it take for you to move 10 feet now?
Well, as a small creature, I think small creatures usually have move speed of 25.
Yeah, that's right. So I should lose 5 feet.
Yeah, I don't think otherwise it's really going to affect you.
Yeah. I like being small. I can hide behind.
It's giving him booger sugar.
Maybe we should, careful.
Ooh-wee. Exclamation D10K. And then 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. So we're going to the east.
Although, is that 3 surges for 150?
Okay.
Or 1500?
Up or just keep going east?
Actually, when you get here, you see this 30-foot cave holds a forest of stalagmites, some of which are broken, but hanging from all these stalagmites are they look like giant ropes, but they're almost like fleshy in texture, but they're covered in like this green fungus, right? So it's like these giant rope fungi that are hanging from the stalagmites, and it's very thick, like they obscure your vision as you walk through. And Dusky, I already checked your passive perception. You failed to notice that as you were walking in through these fleshy fungus ropes, that there are actual ropers that are hiding among the stalagmites on the top, and that even the ropers seem to have this thin cropping of like lichen that's attached to it, and they're greenish in color. And as you walk into the chamber, those tendrils kind of reach down. Not all of the tendrils are roper arms, but some of them are. And they're going to try and grab all of you. Because even though you guys, where you're standing, are within their grasp, or within reach. So let's do this. We're going to tendrils Sashk. Tendril Xavier. Yep. And then we're going to tendril Wolf. Nope. And Dusky. Yep. Okay, grapple And you are restrained. So,
Okay.
restrained. And where the hell's the damn fist? There it is. There. Oh god, what have I done? This is gonna be awful. Look, it just hangs under him. Anyway. But Wolf managed to avoid it entirely, and then if you haven't already, roll initiative. We already did.
Yeah, but the gropers haven't. Never mind.
Yeah, there they are. The gropers. Wolf and Dusky are tied at 9. Who would like to go first?
You got me too, Wolf.
Yeah, I'll let Dusky.
I'd like to go ahead of the roper since we tied.
Yeah, but when there's a tie with me, I get to choose, and I think I'm gonna let the roper go first.
Dexterity doesn't save.
Alright. No, Dex tiebreakers, that's no, I don't use it. Stupid. Alright, so Sashk, you're up first.
Yeah. So am I just grappled here?
Yes, he's just, this tendril is kind of wrapped around you and it's holding you in place. You fought ropers before, so you know that eventually they're gonna reel you in, but they haven't done that yet.
But I can still attack, right?
Yes, it's just while grappled and restrained, your attack rolls have disadvantage. You're a monster.
And then it's a full action to try and break free.
You said you're going to use your action to try and break free?
I questioned if that's what would happen if I were to try and break free.
Well, you can use either Dex Acrobatics or Strength Athletics. And it's DC 15.
Okay, so I could use acrobatics.
Yeah, try to wiggle your way out.
Yeah, let's do that one.
It's gonna take me a minute to. Can somebody look up what all of those surges do and then whisper them to me? That way,
free?
19. Yeah, you're free.
But I assume I have no movement.
No,
right?
Your movement is only 0 while you are grappled. Yep, and remember these are 30-foot high ceilings.
Yeah, I'm not gonna fly. Fuck that noise. I'm gonna over to there, and I can't attack, right?
No. Trying to break the grapple is your action.
Right. So I'm gonna stop. Throw a hunter's mark on, and then dip back behind the corner so that it won't hurt me. I can't grab.
You're breaking up real bad. I think it's my connection again because of the weather.
Hello? Am I breaking up for everybody?
I think it's just for him.
I hide so it can't hurt me.
Yeah, okay. Talking louder and slower doesn't make you break up less. Dusky.
Okay, so I'm stuck here, correct?
Yeah. They have you grappled. Same as him.
Alright, well, I'm gonna rage. First and foremost.
Okay.
I'm gonna rage. Can I do it? I can do an action to stand or try and get out of this?
Yeah, to try and just break it off of you. And if you use strength, you have advantage because you're raging.
Okay.
17, that busts you free.
Okay, and then I have one more action.
Do you?
Holy smokes!
No, that's a bonus action.
No, I only get 2 attacks. So I'm done then.
Yep. Okay. Wolf. Wolf was not grappled, so I wonder what he'll do for his turn.
So is Dusky still grappled?
No, the only one that is still kind of caught by the roper is Xavier.
Which one has me?
Yeah, it's there. Look on the screen.
All right. So am I adjacent to the one?
Wow,
Gizmo.
17 already?
Thank you for the
Almost
resub.
legal.
Appreciate that. Which one has you? It would be this one, since I guess he's closer. And then Wolf, I'm sorry, I don't think I caught that.
I'm gonna go ahead and hit this one below me with frost.
Remember, he's 30 feet up in the air. Like
Oh,
they're
alright.
on the ceiling.
So cancel that.
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and use Sacred Flame on the one next.
Sacred Flame. Okay, now these ropers, remember they're like stalagmites. So they are really, really terrible at making dex saves. I don't know if I can pass this. Nope. Alright, so he takes 7 radiant. Target he leaves you swayed to disarms. Air rings of sulfur. Your campfire spellbook is gritty. We don't have any of
And
those.
that'll do it.
Alright, then the ropers. So the first roper, this one closest here, he's going to try and grab you guys with his tendrils. So I guess you're already being grabbed. It'll just be grabbing against Dusky and Wolf. Yeah, gotcha.
Okay, so I'm grappled.
Yeah, you gotcha again. And then Wolf. Okay, I'm glad I wasted a crit on a
Jesus.
non-damage roll. Son of a beach. Alright, and then you are... Let me see how far away you are.
I'm around a fucking mountain.
Yes, you are. Yes, you
I'd
are.
go so when I have line of sight.
Oh, I understand that completely. So it will have disadvantage because it can't see you. But those of you that can see, you have a very terrifying sight, right? These tendrils kind of drop down from the ceiling, and they kind of slither along the wall and on the floor. And you see that they are incredibly long, seeming to be easily 50 feet on an end. And as it slithers around the corner, you can see it kind of slapping and feeling, trying to find where Sashk is. So disadvantage and tendril. And it misses. How many was that? That was 1. Let's try again. And again. 17?
If you're hitting me, it misses. I have a 19 AC.
1, 2, 3. And okay, so 4 of these tendrils are just kind of wiggling around, and but they can't find you. Then, because these guys are stupid, remember? Oh, that was only 1 roper. I guess I could. Yeah, why not? Let's have the other one try to grab Sashk because I can. Miss. Alright, so then there's that, and then they reel, which that you're not gonna get in range. You're just gonna be like right here. The other 3, you guys get pulled up in the air. And you're like dangling at the ceiling now. And then each roper will make 1 bite. First bite on Xavier, because you're the only one up at that roper.
13.
And then the other one is going to bite at Dusky. Another hit, but you are raging, so I guess that's only 8. And then Xavier.
Okay.
How much was it for? 8?
8, yeah, because it's halved.
Okay.
I thunderstep.
There we are.
Thunderstep.
There.
Okie dokie. So the roper makes a save or takes 18, right?
Right.
Okay. He's taking 18.
Okay.
Then you can go ahead and remove
Wait.
those.
What's the range on Thunder?
I can move 90 feet away.
Yeah, where the hell did you go?
What?
Yeah, where did you go? There you are. You went north. Oh. Oh, that was a mistake. Yeah, because you remember the most important part of Thunderstep, right?
It makes noise, yes.
Yeah, big noise.
Which he's saying is hopefully have a backup character.
Can be heard from up to
Okay.
300 feet away. Okie dokie.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck
wanna
me.
I didn't want to be up there. There's pros and cons to.
So what is within 300 feet? Just give me 1 second, fellas. Should I do it to him? Should I do it to him? I mean, I'm not gonna say everything inside the cavern can hear you, but everything inside this whole level has heard you.
Oh, fuck.
I was either get eaten by the roper or do that.
Hey, you don't have to justify it, buddy. You escaped. That was the right move for you at the moment, right?
Absolutely.
Oh God, it's gonna be such a pain in the ass. I think instead I'm gonna do the lazy thing. Oh well. I'm just gonna do the lazy thing. Have everything be aware of them, and they'll never stealth anywhere ever again. Ambushes all day. All right, Sashk.
I'd like to, with disadvantage, attack the dude I hunted. Oh, sorry. Let me roll.
That's some disadvantage you got there. So
I rolled it twice because
yeah, I know.
take the lower one and then let me roll a d4.
I know, but you rolled a 28 and a 24. I don't think it mattered much.
I know, but it's actually 27 because I have blessed because of the potion I chugged earlier.
Like it matters.
I'm just
You said
making
you're
sure that everyone's
attacking the one that held you, right? Remember, that's the one on the
No.
north.
the one I hunt.
Oh,
Hunter's
okay. Is that the D4?
This one. The D4? No, the D4 is to add to my roll. So it's a 27 or 24.
Roll
So
the
I'm blessed.
damage for the hunter's mark, dingus.
Yeah, I'm getting there, buddy.
Hey, pal.
Friend. That happens to also be 3. I'm attacking the second as well with disadvantage proper.
Hey, wait a minute. That wasn't right.
Let me roll a D4. So 18.
It was
Does an 18 hit?
75. It does not. I lied. Haha, bamboozled.
18 doesn't hit this boy.
No, it does not. Your arrow just bounces harmlessly off the side.
One little shit. That's my turn.
All right. Dusky.
Oh, I will strength roll.
Okay. You can certainly do that.
That's all I can do right now.
No, you can still attack. It's just you have disadvantage because you're grappled. But keep in mind that you are 30 feet up in the air. So if you break free, then you fall 30 feet.
Okay.
So, I mean, you could do.
So if I have disadvantage when I attack, but I'm raging, so I have advantage when I strength.
Yeah. If you use reckless attack, it'll just be normal attacks, and you don't have to worry about all this complicated mechanics. Wife. That's a hit. Oh God, that's a great weapon master hit. Why do you do this to me? Yep, that's a hit for 25. You see there's a large crack forming in the side of the roper's, hard exterior. And that's another one. 25. Woo-wee.
And I'm about to fall to the ground.
No, he's not dead yet.
And that's it for me.
That's a hell of a hit, though. Wolf. I know what's coming. Wolf, I have a question before you take your turn. I know I'm going to regret it.
Shoot.
Did you roll to replenish your stars after you guys finished your long rest when you came down to this level?
Oh, shit.
I
I forgot about that part.
Yeah, go ahead, because it's not optional. Like you have to recharge it. I was told there would be no math. I know. That's how I feel like every session. It's just a D6, right?
Whoops, wrong one.
It might be 2D6. I'm not sure.
It's one.
It's
One.
1d.
Okay, so you get 2 charges back. And then what's the
It might be d6 plus 1.
No,
though.
no,
I'm not 100%
No,
on
it's
that.
1d6. I looked at it. Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and try to hit this guy with this stupid ass mistake. Frostmite.
Okay. 13 is a
fail
miss.
miserably.
Alright, it's noodle time. And I'm pretty sure you're well outside the range. Holy crap, you're not. Noodle boys are gonna try and grab Xavier, first of all.
Can they see me?
Sure. They have blind sight. I think. No, they don't have blind sight. But they know you went that way, and they will have disadvantage, same as against Sashk. Alright, and only the one roper is actually in range where he could get you, so it's gonna be 4 tendrils with disadvantage to try and grab you.
Cool.
What's your AC? Okay.
18.
Alright, they miss. Just too far. Next player, which would be Xavier. So I'm just gonna ignore all those. Alright. Then the roper, this one's going to reel, bringing Sashk so much closer. And then they're going to bite. bite Sashk, because you're the only one up by the North Roper, and then bite Dusky again. And there is a malicious Twitch God handing net 20s and net 1s out all willy-nilly. So this is going to be a crit on Dusky. So I need another 48.
11 on me.
No, it's going to be 25 total. But you're raging, so it's only going to be 12.
Okay.
Alright. So there was the crit. Let's get rid of that now. And then it'll be Xavier's turn.
Great. Do they have partial cover?
Do they have partial cover? You can see them, right? I would say no, because from where you see, less than a third of their body is obstructed, so you'll be fine.
Okay.
I think.
Yeah, I'll try and Eldritch Blast these.
Okay, so as you cast the Eldritch Blast, I got some bad news for you. You have a nat 1, and the placement of your spell startles you. Luckily, you are isolated in this part of the chamber, and there's no real ill effect other than missing.
Okay, great. I guess I'll use this.
Yeah. And 13 is a miss.
Alright, and I'm going to move back 1 square, but I think it puts me in the wall because of the size.
If you hold Alt, you can place yourself anywhere within.
Okay, great. Yes. Back there.
Alright, Sashk. Yeah, he had one of those. There it is.
Well, shit, it's actually my turn.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shoot at the lower one again.
Okay. First attack.
Yay!
Yay. Okay. Nat 1. And you begin to fear that your opponent is a superior combatant. You have disadvantage on the next attack roll that you make against your target. But that will not be this next attack, because that attack is a nat 20. So if you just want to go ahead and throw that in there and roll the damage, what is your damage roll? D8 plus 6? Or roll 2d8 plus 6?
Wait, this attack's a fail. My next attack.
Yeah, your next attack is a 20. So there's your d8 and 6, and then I need that twice. And 2 hunter marks. 13, 15, 19.
So that?
Yes, excellent. So as your second arrow pierces out and hits the roper, you see that it cracks right through its stony hide, and the creature seems to disintegrate and splinter. And then it dies in like a cavalcade of boulders, and Dusky and Wolf fall to the ground.
Cool. Does anything good happen?
Yeah, the creature's
like instead of dropping my quiver, do I like materialize a second quiver or something? Just in case I drop it.
Oh, here's one. As you are fighting, you notice an effective route to escape the danger you are in. If you would like, you may use a check to try and escape the roper's grasp.
Yeah, let's do that.
Dusky and Wolf, you take 13 bludgeoning damage as you fall to the ground. Dusky, that's half to 6 for you, because rage. Are you going to make the athletics check, Sashk?
Oh, I have to make an athletics. I didn't hear that part.
Yeah, you still have to make the check to try and escape.
Does it have to be athletics, or can it be acrobatics?
Acrobatics, sorry.
That's the one. Not disadvantage, though. Normal.
Yep. Although, wait a minute, you are grappled. You would still have disadvantage on strength and dex saves.
On everything?
No,
Hold on.
when you're restrained, you have disadvantage on strength and dex saves. And checks and stuffs. But you
When
only...
the creature has disadvantage on dexterity saving throws.
That's for
Restrained.
grappled. You're restrained.
Restrained.
Attack rolls against
Creature has
creatures.
disadvantage on dexterity saving throws.
Oh, never mind. 182, you are out.
Hold up. Let me just roll my extra d4 to that. Just in case. Because I'm blessed still.
But you're already...
How about more than...
How about you shut your face? How about that?
Can I move?
Yeah, you can.
I'd like to fly over. I'm assuming I can fly.
Yeah, it's
I'd like to
30
fly
feet.
out of... as I'm flying away, I move my hunter's mark over the one that's still...
Dusky.
In my turn.
Dusky?
Okay. Well, I'm going to move over here. Okay, this one's still active, correct?
Yes, but remember, 30 feet up.
Well, I guess I'll throw a javelin at it.
That's a hit.
And a second.
God, man, your rolls are on point.
And we're crushing it. Can I divine fury with that, or is that only
No, I believe you can.
At the third level, yeah. Okay, let's do it. Get a little.
All right, Wolf. The fate smile upon you. I think what I'm gonna do.
I'm gonna heal Deuce.
I'm gonna take those wild magic surges, and I'm going to add them in as where the hell are my notes? I'm gonna add those in as like the random effects from the Alchemist potions. That's not what I just highlighted, damn it.
Which means I also gain 3 hit points.
Come on. Something's wrong with my control V. I think I need to.
And then, seeing as that's a bonus action, I can try to get out. Oh, wait, I fell to the ground. That's right.
Yep.
I'm not grappled by the other one yet, right? So I'm going to hit this fucker with a star.
Alrighty. Boom. Alright, and then the Roper's turn. Roper's gonna do ropey things. First... Xavier, step back. Boo. Boo. So instead, we're going to Tendril first Dusky. Nope. Tendril Wolf. Nuh-uh. Tendril Sashk, maybe? With disadvantage? Alright, I got one left. Dusky, come here. Nope. Alright, he didn't grab anybody. And since he didn't grab anybody, that means he is not in melee range. And he will be unable to use his bite. Xavier.
What a terrible roll. I'm going to use my Radiant Soul with that. So add 4 to the.
Shouldn't that just be always factored into the damage then?
I'm sorry.
Shouldn't that just be always factored into the damage roll?
Yeah, actually, it probably should. Also.
Yeah, just add it. All right, so what's your modifier?
4.
4. So it's 8 total. Yep.
So it's 8. Great.
Alrighty. Sashk.
Hello. Yes, I fly down to. And I don't have to attack with disadvantage?
No.
I forgot. I'm going to shoot out with Sharpshooter, because fuck this boy.
Oh no.
Oh, wait. No.
Yeah, that's a miss.
I'm going to shoot at it again with Sharpshooter. This time I'm not going to roll a 3.
19 is a miss, mind you.
No, it's not. No, it's not, because I get a roll.
Oh, you're blessed.
Not a 43. Definitely not a 43.
It doesn't matter. A 20 is a hit. A 20 is a hit. So, and for 22 damage, this is a dead roper. And that's the end of combat.
Nice.
Where's Xavier at?
You guys seen him whoosh off to the north.
There's a person up here too.
A hostile type person?
It didn't attack me while I was sitting here killing this thing.
You see it's like crouched down. It's wielding a staff and it has an arcane focus in its other hand. And it's glaring at you angrily.
Whiskey and Wolf, we should go.
Hello, friend. How are you?
He looks at you. And as you say, hello, friend, how are you? Is just gonna hit you with this. That's a good thing Sashk flew up there. Just in time to get hit with that massive fireball.
Yeah, I'm just gonna counterspell that.
That is a level 5. You're gonna have to roll for it.
I have no choice to cast it 4, so. What's the save? It's
10 plus the spell's level, so 15.
And my charisma to the roll, right?
It's your spell mod, yeah.
Where's my token? Oh, Wolf's on it.
Yeah, I counter it.
Okay, so he looks at you, and he doesn't seem angry or hostile so much as he looks scared and confused.
That wasn't very nice.
He just attacked us. We're gonna kill him, right?
No, look, he's not continuing the assault. I'm okay with not attacking him. Now, friend, we're not here to hurt you. I'm confused why you decided to throw a fire.
He kind of squints his eyes and looks at you, and then you see him like stoop down and he plucks a toad off of a nearby mushroom. He holds it up like to his face, and he whispers, but not very quietly, "Look, Tia, I told you not demons. I wonder if Urgala sent them." He scratches his chin.
I don't know who that person is, but we are definitely not demons. We're adventurers. We're adventuring through the floor. We came across you after fighting those mean.
He doesn't seem to be paying any attention to you. He's having a full-on conversation with the frog.
Okay, well, he's having that conversation. I want to use my rod to get a spell slot back.
Okay.
Anyone else want to try talking to him?
I talk with arrows when it comes to wizards, especially those who attack me. So maybe I don't talk to this one.
I'm just sitting here trying to figure out how it's still alive after attacking them.
Well, he didn't follow it up. Obviously, he thought we were something else. I mean, no, it doesn't hurt to talk. I mean, if he attacks again, we can do something. But I mean, there's no real reason to do anything, right?
It doesn't look like we need
Need who?
him.
The man seems to stop and tilts his head, and then he turns his attention away from the toad. What? Are you certain? And he's kind of eyeballing the four of you.
Can you help us navigate this floor?
Oh, yes, of course. You seek the way down or up?
We're trying to go down further. We want to explore.
Oh, well, you just have to go that way. And he points to the cavern to the south.
Oh. Excellent.
Could you give me a good reason not to kill this one?
I don't really want to fight him. I mean, there's no real point.
He fucking tried to.
He's powerful as shit. I mean, he shot a hell of a fireball at us. Do you think it's a smart idea to attack him?
I mean, he thought it was a smart idea to attack us. Let's change his mind.
Friend, why did you try and attack us? I was very. My friends here are a little jittery.
You make a big boom noise. Scared me. Tiha said you were demon.
Oh.
You are something, aren't you?
I'm a human.
No, you're not. I see past your lies.
Alright, well, I guess we just go south.
Could you elaborate, Mr. Wizard? What lies do you refer to?
It masquerades as a human. Is not, no, spark of something more. Why do you hide? What, Tiha? Demon? And he raises his staff, and you see a little spark of flame beginning to kind of, form at the point as he points it at Xavier. Are you demon? I'll kill you.
Of course not. Wow.
He runs over here by Wolf and hides behind Wolf, kind of putting you between him and Xavier. That's what demons do. They're tricksy and lie. He came. He wants to kill and eat us.
I don't eat humans. Yeah, that's gross. Ew.
Wait, is it a human? I can't tell from the picture.
Yeah, I can't either.
No, I know Xavier. I know what Xavier looks like. I meant the fucking monster.
Oh, no, definitely not a human. Although that token doesn't represent the man. He is a tiefling, but that's not altogether uncommon.
No, I don't know what to say to you, man. We're just gonna go, I guess.
Not trusted.
Wolf? Dusky?
Are we still debating on killing or not? Why are we not killing yet?
Yes, kill it. Is demon.
Don't kill me. No, don't kill me. That's here I am trying to spare my. These guys are very jittery. I don't want you to cause any harm, friend.
Jittery. I'm not sure. Jittery explains what we.
He kind of runs up to you, Dusky, and again you see he's somewhat very afraid of Xavier, and he leans in close, kind of shielding himself with your body. It's like, don't trust it. Why lie? Hmm? Ask yourself, why lie?
Oh, back up.
You kind of like shove him back, and he scrambles for a second and gets right back up and hides behind you. It's dangerous, it
We
is.
can't.
Can I roll insight to see if this thing's telling the truth?
Let me save you the trouble, okay? As the tiefling talks, you can see that his eyes just kind of loll wildly, and he 100% believes that he is telling the truth. But whether there is any truth to that is going to be hard to determine, as they are quite insane. But there's obviously something about
right.
Xavier that's got him spooked.
Alrighty, noted.
The devil we know. We should just finish this one, who's hostile, clearly.
What? Darabeth not hostile. Tia, tell them. And then the frog kind of hops off of the toadstool and just ribbit. See? Tia vouches for me.
Do we speak burp wolf?
What was the tiefling's name?
I am Darabeth. Darabeth Meltimer, Lord of Waterdeep.
What?
Lord of Waterdeep.
I turn to the toad and ask in Celestial and Undercommon, what's going on with this?
The toad croaks at you.
The hell was that?
I might as well talk to the toad.
He speaks in tongues! Demon! He runs off down the
You
hall.
guys have heard me talking to
You're
Celestial.
talking to a toad and making sure we don't understand. Wait, don't let that fucker get away, though.
He's not. He's chilling over by Sashk now.
Look, every time I try and kill a wizard who doesn't provoke us by attacking at us, someone gets a little angry. This one actually attacked us and is clearly a... Please, can I just shoot it?
He comes up.
I'm 100% okay with that.
Wolf.
Darabeth walks up to you, and you have. I would imagine this whole time, you're talking,
Yes,
and you have your bow
pointed at
trained,
him.
and he does the thing where it's like one finger, and he just kind of moves the arrow so it's not trained on his heart. He's like,
It goes right back to his heart.
no, Darabeth, friend, please.
You attacked me.
No, not you, the demon.
You need to convince that one. And I point at Dusky. He's the tiebreaker.
Me or what?
Xavier obviously doesn't want me to attack this clearly hostile character. Wolf is dead. That means you are the tiebreaker.
Okay. Let's kill it.
He hears you utter
That's
those
good.
words, and immediately there is a bright flash of light that emanates from the tip of the staff. Everybody is blinded for a moment, and then you hear footsteps, and he's kind of scuttering down the hall. Going, "Ah, ah, ah!"
Can I shoot at him?
When you open your eyes, he's gone.
Could I have shot blindly?
Sure, you miss.
Cool.
Look, there's too many
Can I-
stalagmites here in the hall where he was
Can I
running.
shoot the toad?
I mean, yeah, I guess it's a toad.
Yeah. Something's gonna die here.
When you shoot the toad, you see its body twists and changes, revealing a small imp
What the fuck is this?
That's a freaking demon. That nasty thing was projecting out itself on me, obviously.
Sure, obviously. Is it still alive, though?
Oh no, it's super dead. It has an arrow sticking out of its chest.
Cool.
Are you inciting?
Yes, I am.
Not sure how to roll with that one.
Inciting me.
What was it that you said? You said he was just
projecting
Yeah.
aura onto me.
Yeah, you don't
It's
see
not-
any hint of lie or untruth in what he's saying.
Alrighty.
But you can clearly see the deception roll because he didn't GM roll it. Haha, Kappa.
Oh well.
Technically, I already knew. I rolled an insight check on you like when we first met. I know there's something fucky about you. I just
Also,
haven't done anything about it.
Also, doesn't he literally summon a demon every time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I know there's something fucky about him. I've known the whole time. Why do you think I was sketch with him? But that's okay.
All right. I think this is a good stopping point for today, because I know Dusky said he wanted to bounce, and my connection's been kind of spotty because of the rain. So let me go ahead and calc the XP real quick. Ah!
Oh, those 1,000 goblins we didn't kill.
No, you will get an XP reward for dealing with the Legion of Asgros. Even though there wasn't combat, you still get rewarded for that.
We've already wiped out one settlement of goblins. We didn't need to wipe out a second one.
Right.
Shit, that was it. It was just the 2 ropers. That was the only combat we had, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we did spend like a bunch of time dicking around with the little boy alchemist. He was definitely a little boy. Nothing fucky there at all.
Yeah, he was very learned for a young man.
1,150 each.
Oh my gosh, I'm so far.
All right. Thanks everybody for coming and hanging out. Appreciate you being here. If you enjoyed the stream, make sure you hit that follow button. If you haven't already, click out the links down below. Join us in the Discord. That's where we hang out through the week. That's where we organize our games, and that's where you need to be if you want to get involved yourself. Also, check out the schedules so you can see all the days that we play on this channel. We'll be back tomorrow at 7 for some Adventures League run by Kilter. That was always a lot of fun. And I think that's all of it. I did the whole spiel. Goodbye, everybody.